If your Sundays are disappearing into CAPS lesson plans, report comments, and parent WhatsApps or other admin, and you're paying for it with your family time and your sanity, then stop scrolling. Here's the question nobody in the staff room is asking out loud. Why are South African teachers expected to adopt AI without being shown where to start or whether it's even safe? Even teacher workload and burnout research keeps pointing to admin overload as the real pressure point. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly where you sit in the technology adoption curve and the simple bridge that helps you cross the chasm without being tech savvy, so you can walk into school on Monday morning much more calm and actually get your Sunday or your entire weekend back. I'm Dylan, aka Mr. AI, and a South African teacher at heart and the founder of CapScribe. On this channel, we simplify AI for South African teachers, teacher admin, and teaching productivity, so you can protect your time and energy. And upfront, you don't need to be tech savvy at all. If you can type a WhatsApp message, you can use AI too. So let's jump into it. What you see over here is called the technology adoption cycle. And this gives you a better understanding of where you fit in as a South African teacher. Let's start by understanding the technology adoption life cycle. This is quite frankly just a model that shows how new technologies get adopted by people over a period of time. Basically, in teacher language, when something new shows up, for example, in this case, AI, not everyone jumps in at the same time. People move in groups. And these groups also have names and represent a certain percentage of the population. Hopefully this makes sense. So over here, this blue section over here, we call these people the innovators. And the innovators represent at least 2.5% of the population. And these people are really the tech pioneers who love experimenting, people that like to get their hands dirty. And then these over here, this purple section, these are the early adopters. And these early adopters represent at least 13.5% of the population. And these are the types of people, they see the practical uses early and they try it even when it's messy and all over the place. And then this section over here, this red section, these guys, they are the early majority. The early Maj, I'll just call it the early Maj, and they represent at least 34% of the population. These are the more practical people who want proof and examples first, aka the people that need reassurance. And then we have this orange section over here. These guys are called the late majority or late Maj. And they at least also represent 34% of the population. These people are more skeptical and risk averse. They adopt technology once it becomes the standard or the norm. And then we have the last group, this green group over here. We call them the laggards. And they represent at least 16% of the population. Quite frankly, this last group, they are the types of people that only change when they absolutely must. And then we have this section over here. This gap right here is called the chasm. And this just means technologies struggle to move from only a few people using it to everyone uses it. And that's the phase where we are in as South African teachers right now, especially when it comes to AI education. So just a quick recap. So this first step over here, this blue slice representing the innovators. They are the tech-obsessed people who play with new tools before anyone else believes in them. They test at night. They don't mind bugs. They enjoy figuring things out. In a school, these are the teachers who already are experimenting with AI prompts, tools, automations, even if the school hasn't mentioned AI once. And now we have the purple slice over here next to the blue slice. These are called the early adopters. They see the potential early. They are willing to try AI tools in their lessons and admin, even when it's still new and a bit messy. So they might say, let me use AI to draft a CAPS lesson plan. Let me generate a quick rubric. Let me get the first draft of report comments. In addition, the early adopters don't need perfection. They just need progress. And then we hit the chasm over here. And this is where most South African teachers get stuck. Because the question here isn't, is AI interesting? The question is AI actually useful in my real teaching life? And now, this is the big red block. This is the early majority, and these people are more practical. They are not against AI, but they only jump in once they've seen clear examples or proof that this really works, or proof that it saves time. So this is the type of teacher that says, show me how this helps me to create a lesson plan. Show me how this helps with report card comments or with ISPs or other admin. Then I'll try it. And honestly, this makes perfect sense. And then we have the orange late majority block over here. These people are more skeptical. They wait until almost everyone around them is already using AI and that the school basically expects it. This is the teacher who adopts when it becomes, okay, we're doing it now. And like when online submissions become the norm, or when parent WhatsApp groups become unavoidable. They don't want to take risks. They just want stability. And then right here at the end, the green tail, these are the laggards, which represents 16% of the population. These are the types of people that only change when they only absolutely have to. When the old ways stop working completely. Not because they are bad teachers. Sometimes they are excellent teachers, but they don't trust new systems or they've been burnt before. Now, look at this. Think quickly. In your staff room, you can probably picture people in each and every one of these colored blocks over here. There's one teacher who's already using AI. There's one who's curious but cautious. There's one who's waiting for more proof. And then there's one who's saying, not me, never. And here's the key point. If you're watching this video, you're already not a laggard, even if you've never used AI once. The thing is, curiosity is step one. So here's why South African teachers should be using AI. Right now, AI in education is crossing the chasm, which means for you and I as teachers, the best time is to start right now because the tools are getting easier to use and to understand. The examples are becoming clearer. You don't need any coding experience whatsoever. And most teachers are still not using AI consistently, so you're not behind. And for South African teachers specifically, AI is powerful for one reason only. It can remove the heaviest parts of teaching without touching the heart of teaching. Not the relationships, not the teaching moment, not the discipline and the care, but the admin. The admin like your CAPS lesson planning rubrics, drafting report card comments, meeting summaries, and ISPs. Think of AI as your support assistant, not your replacement. AI can't replace teachers. Teachers read the room. Teachers build trust. Teachers carry the emotional climate of a class. AI can't do that. But AI can help with the blank page, the repetitive admin, the first draft. So the relationship is AI drafts, you decide. Here are some simple steps you can do this week, no pressure. Step 1. Pick one time thief, whether it be lesson planning, reports, rubrics, parent messages, ISP drafts. Step 2. Use AI for first drafts only. You don't hand over your teaching, you outsource the blank page. Step 3. Use a teacher master prompt template like the following. Then step 4. Practice getting your hands dirty by learning an AI tool for 1 hour a week, not daily, weekly. Small wins build confidence. And step 5, share one big win with a colleague. Not a big presentation, just practical help. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me, which colored block do you think you are in right now? Are you in the blue, the purple, the red, orange, green? And what's your biggest admin headache at this moment? Is it CAPS planning, report comments, ISPs, meetings? And if you know a teacher who's drowning in admin, share this with them. Not because AI is magic, but because support matters. And if you want more videos on AI for South African teachers, CAPS lesson planning, teacher admin, and teacher productivity videos, then subscribe if this helps. Hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comment section. You don't need to become a tech expert. You just need one small system that makes teaching feel lighter. AI is not here to replace you. It's here to return time to you. I'm Dylan, aka Mr. AI. I'll catch you in the next one.